Okay, here we go. It's very, very quiet out there. Oh, this is almost done. Let's see here. No, we're done that as well. Okay. Alright, just gonna have some water here. And that is right. So I guess I need to make a tour into Pleasant Valley. I need to get going that direction. Waiting for this other bear hide is impossible. It's going to take too long. So... What to do with this weather and such. So I do want to head down to PV, but we're going to call it on the bear hides. Some other day I'll come back to Timberwolf and we'll get the... try passing time in this bed. Huh. Please try again later. So I'm unable to connect to chat. Huh. We shall see if I'm unable to connect to chat or not. Alright. Have ourselves a drink. Pass time in this thing for an hour. There goes my risk of intestinal parasites, which I didn't know I had. There we go. Let's get that on the go. So what do I need for this? Oh, I have everything I need. 10 hours. 20 hours. 10 hours. Guess we just started crafting it. Oh, starting to get the fever. Starting to get the fever. Yes, okay, so YouTube is telling me it's unable to connect to chat. So I don't know if that's a thing, guys, or not. Still too dark. Okay. Ooh. Very, very cold out there. Not so cold I can't sleep for an hour, but... looks like I will have to start a fire. I don't know. I've been using that that fire striker way too much. So, have to do it properly with, you know, a torch would be good. Alright, here we go. Start fire. Perfect. There we go. Throw this fur on. Put that out. Now at least we can see. And I think with this firelight, what do we got here? I can probably Alright, we're out of I think I have another one in here. We're out of sewing kit. Okay, maybe I don't. No, I don't have a second sewing kit up here? Where did I ditch my sewing kits? If not in here. No sewing kit. And if I want to use fishing tackle, I have to make fishing tackle. Okay. Just messing around, I guess. Fishing tackle it is. Oh, yes, I can make two, yes. It should be warm enough. Or maybe not. It's going to keep blizzarding. Not really an emergency, but I will put my emergency coal on there. Oh, I dehydrated myself and then I went to bed. Just for an hour, but still, that's not a good play. Darn it. I cannot tell if chat's not working or if it is working. Or nobody's saying anything. I don't know. Well, it sounds like there's a wolf out there for me to mess with. Really close, too.
I'll die if I don't drink soon.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we'll get her back inside real quick. And have a drink. Now we got a tailwind. Well, let's go get some more. Get some guaranteed fuel here. Guaranteed fuel. Because I did kind of get ready for a... I did get ready for a fishing session, so now I just have to run into a headwind, but just don't want that fire to go out. With no mag lens, I am burning through a lot of matches. It's not like I'm really set up to start a fire, you know, whenever I want either, so Alright, here we go.
Sure getting cold.
Alright. Second here. Disabled chat and then re-enable chat. And maybe that. Ah, perfect. Good stuff. Okay. Hello, Pike Henry. Hello, Michael. Now I've got chat working. I can now see it. Oh, good. Okay. All right. So if it tells you when you're streaming that you can't access live chat, just give it a little turn it off and on. Hit the switch. All right. Keep my emergency coal, and that should be a good long fire. Good enough to get us to the warm part of the day. Oh, jeez. Look at me. Got all that moose meat out there to cook too, so I might as well eat that one. And then we'll just grab a couple more. Throw those on. Get an hour of sleep. Gonna get some. Hey, how's it going, Miss Gams? I've got a long dark video to watch. You getting out of the ravine there? Oh, that's red. Anyway, I gotta get got a long dark video to watch when I'm done doing this. Oh, that's done. Well, that was just a little piece. Okay, was not paying attention there. We're just gonna finish the moose hide satchel and get out of here. Vidal, how's it going? How's it going? There we go, nice and full. Oh, I got cabin fever, guys. You know what that means? All that fuel I did there. All that fuel I've saved out in the fishing hut. I'm gonna have to use that. That's fine. We're gonna go fishing first. But now I have a moose hide satchel. So that is pretty darn cool. So let's check that out. I guess you want to keep the moose hide satchel on the outside slot. It gives, apparently you're wearing it around your head because it gives your ear muffs some protection. I don't understand that. Let's see here. What do I have for... How's my bow looking? 41%. It's seen better days. And that is all the arrows I have is 4. You know, you don't really feel like you're in the great outdoors with this giant hole in the roof, right, Michael? All right. We have manufactured our extra 5 kilograms of holding capacity, though. That's the important part. Ooh, that guy's done. Slam in here, him in here with the rest of them. We got a lot of guts. We got a cured bear hide, a couple of deer. We're gonna take the deer with us because I do want to make the pants down in Pleasant Valley. First, we got to get rid of cabin fever. Got the fever. No, the wolf I was hearing sounded a lot closer than that. You just stay right in the center there, Mr. Deer. You'll be safe. Should go gather up some sticks over here and get some more fuel. Oh, lasagna today. I can only stream for probably till about 12:30 today this part of the stream. I can only do that. Lasagna, nice. I'm making a turkey dinner. I was confused on the day. Thought I was doing this. I don't want to break down the stick really, but I'm just kind of. We got no sticks anywhere. Apparently I've been all over the place collecting sticks. And cattail heads. I've got a good collection in the hatch there. Well, I'm gonna run in real quick. I need to sharpen that hatchet, but I can get one more tree limb down, so. Yeah, we got 2 bears down and a moose here, so. The last bear I downed, I don't even think I really gathered guts off of him because I've got 20, right? So. Almost there. Here, one quick second here. We'll pass some. Cannot pass time indoors due to cabin fever. Ooh. That was the one thing I wanted to do. We do have all the saplings, though. Oh. Had some rabbit on the floor. It's fine. We can still cook it. Put it over here with the rest of the uncooked stuff.
Jesus, this is cold.
Yeah. I guess we're just gonna have to go fishing, guys. We got nothing I can do with my cabin fever. We could go one over, spend some time in that cave there. It's time to move on. Because we've got all of our people visited, so
Damn, I'm freezing.
there we go. Heard the deer there. My heart rate went up a little bit. So yeah, Dave McD and I are kind of talking a little bit about doing some Green Hell, maybe streaming or recording some stuff. Some co-op Green Hell. we managed to connect on Steam because that's how it uses. That's how it does multiplayer. Is it? We're gonna be here for a bit. That's how it does it. So perfect. Do I have a pry bar? Yes, I do. Also good for getting into fishing holes, not just trunks of cars. So, Michael, do you have green hell? I don't know if you do. I know you got 7 days to die, so we're definitely going to have to do a collaboration there. That'll be fun. I've got one more video where I am a noob, and then from there on in, I'm a guy who has no idea what the map is like, but I have an idea of what the mechanics of the game are. So, I mean, it's very basic. Like, I've got the basic down. Let's throw this fish on. So I need some lantern fuel. We fish for an hour. I think you have the mercy time on the pot to fish for exactly an hour. Just pick him up, cook his buddy, drop him, fish for an hour.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
There we go. We got some lantern oil. Not a lot. We got a little bit of fish. Might as well eat it all. Alright. It says 8 hours, but we're going to get way more than that. Two hours on that. Fish for 2, and we should catch something. Oh, that's actually a pretty big whitefish. That is. Beautiful. Take that. Cook a fish. Cook him. Throw the other one on the ground so we're not smelling. Fish for an hour.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Another big whitefish. Wow, I'm really doing good with this. We'll eat that one just straight out. Throw this guy on. Should have to. I was gonna say we should have to do a little bit of tappy tap here. A little bit of lantern fuel, not much though. Okay, that's enough drinking. Oh, yeah. Well, to give you an indication, I did try out. I wanted to try it out, right? I wanted to try out Green Hell. Just not like multiplayer, just so that if I did get, you know, Loons or Dave or somebody on board or you for a co-op, and then we get there and find out that my computer was too derpy to play it or something, you know what I mean? Like, I really didn't want to do that to somebody where it's like, hey, yeah, let's devote an hour of your life to finding out I can't play this, right? Okay, we can fish for 2. So, I went on for co-op, and basically, in co-op, I was the guy that put the grub in the fishing trap and gathered sticks and cut down wood. And then that was pretty much all I did. I just ran back and forth. The other guys I was with, they were you know, cooking food and making mud brick, manufacturing things and water filters, and it was quite intense actually to watch these other people play. Got 7 hours on that. Wow. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's sleep for 5 hours. So yeah, we could do some co-op green hell. And my cabin fever is gone? Really? I thought the only cure for fever was more cowbell. Alright, well let's fish it like we mean it. What does it say? 4 hours? Alright, let's fish for 3. It's always better to fish in longer. You get more success the longer you fish. Come on. Well, you know, you have to be good at it. Okay. Let's drink that. So I got rid of my cabin fever. We can get ready to get out of here, guys. It's time to go. Yeah, 3 hours on that? Okay, we should... Actually, I should leave this cooking pot up here. Because there are cooking pots down in Pleasant Valley. Let's just fish for 2 in case we catch anything I want to cook up. Like, I'm hoping for a bass. I really am. That'll do. That's one of them. Because the bass are heavier, you get more fishing oil, right? Whoa, I'm holding a whole bunch of fish. I didn't know that. Is anybody coming to kill me? No? No? Not the bear, anyway. Okay, we got our rabbit friend back, our wolf friend back, and our deer friend back. It's perfect. What do we got there? It's 26 minutes? Alright. We got the time. Because you get about 50 minutes of mercy. Oh, beautiful. Alright. We're gonna, look at that, 950 calories. That's a little guy. Down here with the coffee. Another not so big bass. So tonight I can sleep indoors, so I don't have to worry about I will take it. So I don't have to worry about a fire overnight. Okay, what do we got for time here? Lab, we're just gonna cook. We're just gonna cook. We're not gonna do the thing. The thing about green hell, though, is once you're co-oping with somebody, and I mean, seriously, I'll have Dave as a teammate. How am I gonna complain about that? Right? Like, you know, thanks for the carry, Dave. Right? But anyway, once you're playing co-op in green hell, it's a lot more relaxing. Like, sure, you still get bit by stuff.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
But if you've got a buddy out there who gets you some band-aids, you know? What we got on here? I got enough time, I think, to get this guy. Now I do. Break down a couple of torches here. These little feeble torches I'm carrying for other people. We can get all this fish done. And I can get all the lantern oil. So I'm not getting a whole bunch of volunteers from the chat about playing Green Hell, am I? That's hilarious. Yeah. Well, you know, like, seriously, though, if you've got a buddy who's found tobacco leaves and you get bit by a snake, it's so much easier to find each other. And once you know your wristwatch thing, that was the thing too. Like I'm learning, like I learned how to make armor from a guy. And he just made me armor. While I'm out there chopping down limbs, thinking we're gonna make a base. We had many logs and sticks and things like that, but then we just got up and left. A lot more. Guy was way more like way more comfortable living in the jungle than I was. He understood the exactly what to do. All right, drop that guy. Take him, cook him, and we're done. 31 minutes, 37 minutes. That is perfect. Let's eat that. Oh, great. Okay, so I am going to leave that pot here. Get one of my torches back. And it's a good one. We're going to leave the pot here. Because nothing's worse than coming up here when you've forgotten your pot. I'm tired. We'll kill him tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, we'll kill him tomorrow in the morning. I've only got 4 arrows. So we're going to go into Pleasant Valley. But I'm going to duck over to Desolation Point. And then the mission will then be to come back from Desolation Point, giving the corpses all of their ritual observance. You know, giving them all their stuff. She's almost got enough of a wolf pelt here. How am I for wolf pelts? 2. And then I got a 3rd one here. Not enough. Not enough wolf pelts. Scooch down here. Oh, you know what I need to do? Get some fuel in that. Oh yeah, well that's the thing. When you're playing with strangers, right? You're kind of on edge because you don't know if the guy's going to snap for you making a mistake. You don't know how patient the other person is you're playing with. You just met them, right? That's why I'd prefer to play with friends. Because I'd rather have somebody laughing at me than, you know, being angry with me because they're too uptight to let other people make their mistakes and stuff, right? Like, there's really... Like, I guess the only thing I can think of that would be disastrous. Should take this with me because I'll forget. Take all of these. And another, yeah. If you've got 10 guts on you, things are going well. So we do have some stock saved for later here. But yeah, if you've got somebody else playing with you, there's nothing you can do that'll like destroy the game for the rest of the group. Well, I mean, you could run after them and hit them and stuff, but you know. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Gams. Where are you, green? How nice. Yes. Yeah. So every corpse on the map gets a well, we'll find a guy on the way out, I'm sure of it. So tomorrow morning, let's go down. We're gonna go to Pleasant Valley. I got some cloth harvesting to do. I trust you, Timberwolf, for 7 hours. I'll trust you for 7 hours. But yeah, every corpse on the map gets certain things. And we're going to start by... I mean, this hasn't been the most exciting start. We've been fishing and crafting and getting cabin fever. But I'm okay though, right? Like I just... Yeah, okay. All right. So... I don't know if you saw this, Miss Gams, but at the very start of the game... I I landed at the, I started right at the PV plane crash, and I got everything set up. Hey, Yari, how's it going? I'm only going to be on for about half an hour more. I got to go cook a turkey. I will have my evening stream, but you'll probably be in bed. I could start it at 7:30 or something, but I don't know if I'll still be eating then. Probably not. I'm going to just, I'll take 5 hours to prepare the turkey meal and then 5 minutes to stuff myself to the point where I won't want to move. Okay, it's still warm enough, so we can sleep until at least the morning. Ah, YouTube. I swear to God, YouTube hates the long dark. We got cans everywhere. We're okay for the moment for cans. Is it daylight enough that I can craft something or do something? Because I should make another bow and leave this one up here. A little bit cold, a little bit cold, a little bit cold. Okay, cancel that. Stop that. Okay. Okay. Let's just hope for the best on this one. The reason I think long dark sorry, I'm drinking my coffee here. But the reason I think long dark doesn't, or YouTube doesn't like the long dark, is there's a guy who's got, like, I don't know. Let's say, for argument's sake, he's got, I can't remember, but it's a lot. It's more than 100,000 subscribers. I think this guy is like close to 500,000 subscribers, if not more. And he started doing a long dark series. His long dark series came up on my recommended feed at episode 27. So if you think about it, he's been making long dark content for the last 27 episodes, and he has over 500,000 subscribers, and YouTube thinks maybe Turkey would be interested in this now. 27 in. I'm like, I probably would have been interested in this at episode 1, actually, YouTube. Seeing as 90% of my watch time is TLD, and the only videos I make are TLD, so maybe, you know, we'll save that for another fire. So I just kind of found it odd that they're like, oh, hey, you want to jump in on this now? It's like, we kind of wanted to jump in on this from the ground floor, actually. Thanks for asking. Yeah, let's sleep for an hour. Feels like a lazy day. We'll make that bow here in a sec. So good to see you, Steve. Good to see you, Yari. Miss Gams. Michael. Veal's here. Everybody's here. You know who's not here? Carlos. And that makes me suspicious. Because Carlos has been wiped off the map. I don't know if all his comments have been wiped out for reasons. Oh, we gotta eat. Good thing I've got a... If I don't have enough cooked moose meat out here, I've got a boatload of fish out in the shack there. What do we got here? Gamey and 1,000 calories. That I will eat. Also 1,000 calories. 3. That's the button. All his comments got wiped out. All of Carlos's comments are gone. So, Dave and I were kind of wondering about that. Let's finish this. It'll be a perfect time of day to leave. Let's cancel here. Let's not hurt ourselves for no reason. So why are you punching yourself, right? So then this way we're going with a new bow. No! No, Carlos is not in South America. He is in Portugal. And last time we talked, he was under lockdown. Okay, quick gear look. I don't want to be walking around with anything goofy. Got coffee. I got tea. I got... Yeah, we're good there. We got some bandages. I'm out of cloth, so this is one of the reasons I got to get out of here. Carrying that for the extra leather. Do I need to? Sure I do. I want to take these with me because there's stuff down at the farmhouse. I think I left a bunch of sewing kits down there too. Thinking, well, if I'm going up to Timberwolf, I'm not. So we do have a whetstone. There's whetstones here. There's whetstones down below, I believe. I'm good on food and water for the tour. I'll top up on that and then we'll take off. It is a beautiful day as far as the long dark is concerned. Get all that into us. Drop it. 74. Oh, cured. Sure, wolf pelts. Alright. We're bringing the wolf pelts. Still need one more for the collection, but... So he's in Portugal, and it was hit really hard. So I'm wondering if Portugal has asked YouTube to retract, you know, source comments to stop any misinformation or stop information. But Carlos is the only guy that I know that lives in Portugal. So don't really have it. You know what I mean? Like... Fine, we will gather the birch bark on the way out with the sticks. So of course I will do my classic move of gather sticks on my way out. Only to drop them right at the exit. And then on my way back in, pretty much a guaranteed fishing session, you know? Yeah, but I don't understand why he would just be like, you know, like... Why all of his... is there a way you can do that even? I don't know. I don't know. It's just... YouTube's funny sometimes. But yeah, all of his comments are gone. On both me and Dave. Our pages. No Carlos. So I don't know, like... I don't know if you can painstakingly go through all of... I guess you could. You could, really, you could. You just go through all your comments and delete all of your comments. And he's not like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing, right? Dave and I were talking about how it's like, well, Carlos Souza does not seem like a made up name. You know? Doesn't sound like he was like, I think online it would be cool to have this name, right? Like, it's kind of like Yari. Dave. I can't say me because my mom did not name me Turkey. But, you know, Michael, I'm pretty sure, is Michael in real life. So, but tracking down Dave, it's kind of, I kind of knew. I knew a little bit more about him than I knew about Carlos, right? Like, what he looked like. Right? Michael, you'd be easy for me to find on Facebook, and I should do that, actually. Same with you, Yari. We should be Facebook friends, because I think we're actual friends, too, so. But, you know, I'm just, you know, everybody, like, there's... Like, I don't know, it wouldn't be as easy to find, say, Pike Henry on... For the longest time, I thought Pike Henry lived in Texas. So, you know, right? Like, you know, sometimes you don't know. So, yeah, see, there's Steve. Yeah, like, I don't think Steve made up his name, right? Like, holy stick gathering, guys. How many sticks have we got on the way out? Let's see here. Before I drop them, we'll do a quick count here. Just a quick look. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my first name is, this is funny because Dave put up his vacation stream. And he's got 2 dogs. What's the one's name? Like Biscuit or Cracker? I can't remember. Oh, can't remember his one dog's name. But his other dog's name is was Rory. And I was like, hey, that is interesting to me because that is my name. Right? So, you know, I just found it interesting. And oh yeah, you can look me up on Facebook real easy. Because I'm the only one there is. I'm actually friends with a bunch of French Polynesian people because the only guy who's close, 61 sticks, guys. There we go. We got 61 sticks waiting on our way back in. 60 sticks on our way back in. But yeah, it's yeah, they misspelled their name, their friend's name, and found me, and then thought they'd be my friends. It was pretty good. So there you go. I share that my first name is the, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't have anything to hide either, but just my gaming name and stuff like that, right? Like, but the thing is, my Steam name was created before my, yeah, so it was that whole, you got to be ambiguous online, right? You got to be not so much, yeah. See, the thing is, in the real world, I'm not a really guy that puts himself out there. So in the virtual world, same, you know. But yeah, I found Dave. So I'm pretty sure I could find Carlos too, because he's a teacher, right? His wife's a teacher, so that narrows the field down a bit. Let's go for it. Let's clean this off. I always look at it and regret that I never have. One way or the other, right? We got to get into this bunker here and warm up. And I'm starting to run out of time, but we're going to bunker it. Then I'm going to run over to that cave. We will see. No, actually, here we go. Here's why I'm so easy to find on Facebook. I'll type it in here real quick. Oh, actually, good idea, Yari. Good idea. 1 second here, guys. Turn off my mic here and take a sip of my coffee again. So yeah, there. That is the spelling of my name, Miss Gams. Very Scottish. Very Scottish. But all my background, of course, is Irish. Because that's what happens when you go to war with England. So you gotta move. You should move. If you're gonna go to war with England, move. See, there you go. My uncle, well, I guess he's my cousin, but he was my uncle just because he was my second cousin or whatever. And his name was Malcolm. And the Burns clan is an offshoot of the MacDonald clan. And the MacDonald clan, when they got wiped out by the Campbells and the English many years ago, the rich ones could move to across the Atlantic and go to places like New York and Nova Scotia. But the poor ones had to go to places like Ireland. Just as long as you put a body of water between you and the English, you were slightly safer. You could pretend to be somebody else, right? So, that's just what we did, apparently. Because I was very curious as to why my family history, why I had such a Scottish name, yet all my relatives came from Ireland. And they're like, well, this is why. And it's not like I'm like, oh, the English. It's like, you know, what do I care? Had nothing to do with me. So they get a feather, like usual, Miss Gams. Then, that represents their air. Then they get a fire and earth. And lastly, some water. Now, so they get air, earth, fire, and water. Sometimes I have to give them a half liter. I try not to, because it's very expensive. But you can see why with the name. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I'm not. So it's funny because I got to go, my family got to go over to Ireland to avoid the English, only to get swept up into, you know, the potato famine and the Easter uprising and stuff like that. My family was not involved in that. That stuff started to happen, and they were like, "Ooh, it's getting pretty warm in Ireland. That's not normal. Let's go to Canada where things are completely cool." Literally and literally. Get some emergency coal back out of this joint here. But yes, nice to meet you guys. That is my real name, and that's why it's so darn easy to find me on Facebook. Because nobody spells their name like that. The only guy that does... Oh no, it's not here. It's this that I want. The only guy that does spells his name with 2 I's and 1 R there at the end. This guy gets a half liter. There's my coal. bedroll in here? I was hoping so we could get some cloth. Love the lantern fuel. And whoop up, and the food. No. Yes. Yes, see that's the actual the spelling of my name, not to get all wacky here, is the Scotch Gaelic spelling. So there's I guess there's a I don't know if it's got a W in it or what, but there's a Welsh spelling, an Irish spelling, and a... Do I really want to go back here? Like, really? Do I really want to go back here? I guess there is a corpse I need to give him his due, but... That waterfall, like, is it worth a cup of coffee? Because I don't think it is. There's nothing... Yeah, there's like an empty backpack and a cup of coffee back there. And maybe someday when I'm real desperate, I can go back there and get that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Please don't put out the lantern. So yes, I've got the Scottish Gaelic version. What am I doing? It's this guy. Which is awesome, because my mother wanted to name me Forrest. And my dad said, no. There we go. And there we go. Alright, guys. I'll pick that up, too. So, yeah, my dad said no to Forrest Burns. And even though he's not alive, to this day, I still thank him. There you go. You see, I don't... That's all my dad's side. My mom's a mix of Irish English. So it's like a... So actual Irish is in there, actual English is in there, and a lot of Scottish refugees are in there. But, I mean, come on. Seriously? Really, for me, like, they weren't nice. They weren't nice people. My family were like con men and horse thieves, and it was not a very nice group of folk. But I mean, also times were different then, right? Like, your job was different back then. If your job was to burn down somebody's house for intimidation, then that was your job. Yes. Anyhow, I'm going to leave her off here. We're going to get a nap in. Quick sleep. And then I'm going to hit... there you go. One of my best friends. His name's Kevin. Yeah, so we're going to call her here because I got to go make a turkey, guys. But, here, I'll look back at the waterfall again. Actually, let's do this because it won't save my fuel consumption. So yeah, we're gonna expand into the world of Green Hell videos and maybe some 7 Days to Die fun. So Forrest Burns plays Firewatch. You see, it in and of itself is it's a joke. It's hilarious. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later tonight. I will get on tonight. I promise. No sleeping turkey. Or turkey sleeping because of turkey. But yeah, that's me. So good to meet you all. But thanks a lot, guys, for watching as always. And we'll see you in a few hours. So then keep surviving. I'll have a belly full of turkey, so I might not be so clear on my motives. But, you know. Again, thanks a lot for watching. And we'll see you later. Hopefully Carlos can get back online. I don't know, guys. But yeah, nice to meet you all. Good to meet you, Marion. Love the bird videos, by the way. But yeah, guys. Thanks again.